Welcome, friends. We are back, and today we are going to be talking about Brittney Griner. Recently, she has had her thoughts on trans inclusion in sports, so without further ado, let's roll into this clip.
Good morning, Brittany. I'm Bill Roden from ESPN Landscape, and it's really great to see you. It's good to know the prayers have been answered. The question, you've always represented so much throughout your entire career about access and, being able to do stuff. And I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but there are a number of states who are aggressively moving to prevent transgender athletes playing. And I was wondering, again, I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but in terms of on your radar, where is that? You're going to have a tremendous platform, but where is that going to be on your radar in terms of advocating for, athletes, all athletes, transgender athletes, to be able to play?
Oh, I mean that ranks high on the list of things that I'll be fighting for and speaking up against. Everyone deserves the right to play. Everyone deserves the right to come here, sit in these seats, and feel safe and not feel like there's a threat or they can't be who they are or like it's just all eyes on them. So I think it's a crime, honestly, to separate someone for any reason. So I definitely will be speaking up against that legislation and those laws that are trying to be passed for sure.
Brittney Griner is making the Russian arms dealer exchange look really bad with this one right here. Now, I support trans people. I think they should be able to be accepted into society and get whatever gender affirming care they need. But with that being said, when it comes to sports, I don't think it's that really easy of a discussion as she's making it. There's a certain process they have to go through, obviously, to be able to compete within the gender they want. But as we know, sports has nothing to do with your gender identity. In the end, it has to do with your biology, which obviously means sex. So even in a case like Leah Thomas, where she did everything she needed to do to compete against other women in sports, she still had a noticeable advantage that we just can't overlook. She's not a real competitor. She's like that's just the truth. Everybody with a brain knows that. For Brittney Griner to call it a crime, I just find it's just funny because she's the stupid one that brought weed on a flight to another country, to freaking Russia of all places. So I don't really know where she's trying to get at here. Obviously, sports is about using your biological advantages over people, but the difference between Steph and LeBron is not the same as someone in a Leah Thomas case that went through a whole male puberty and then decided to transition to a different gender after age 20. And I know not all cases are like that. Obviously, with how times are going now, people are transitioning earlier, and that's why this isn't an easy conversation, which I do understand. And I'm obviously not going to act like this is a huge issue that we're going through right now, because the amount of trans athletes is just not that much. I know some people tend to push it like it's this crazy thing, but it's really not that big of a problem, and it doesn't need to be blown out of proportion. But yeah, that's obviously my thoughts. I would like to know yours. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Peace.